What's up YouTube, and today we talk about the 2020 GT500 and the reveal of its starting price. Greetings and salutations everyone. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. My name is D. If this is your first time here, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to click on this video. If after watching and you like the video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you enjoy the content on my channel, I'd love for you to subscribe and be a part of this wonderful community. If you're a long-time subscriber, I'd like to welcome you back to the channel and thank you for your continued support. So today we're going to go with a little bit of Mustang talk. I myself am no stranger when it comes to Mustangs, as I've owned 3 of them in the past. A 2003 Roush Stage 1 Mustang, which is basically a GT with a body kit, and 2 2004 Terminators, one in Oxford white and the other in silver metallic. As I've told many of you in the past, I'm not one of those brand loyalists that will swear by one brand or the other. I prefer American muscle, pony, and sports cars, but I can appreciate all cars. So over this past weekend at the Fabulous Ford Forever Car Show, which in the past has been held at Knott's Berry Farm in Winter Park, California, which I've attended several times, was moved to the Angels Stadium in Anaheim, California. It was revealed that the 2020 GT500 will have a base price of $67,000. Now, for comparison, the last iteration of the GT500 back in 2013 and 14 had a starting price of around $55,000. That GT500 boasted 662 horsepower with 631 foot-pounds of torque, and I absolutely love that car because it just looked super aggressive, and it was what every Mustang enthusiast had been wanting and hoping for at that time. Now this new GT500 at $67,000 will boast a staggering 700 plus horsepower and will be equipped with the Tremec 7-speed dual clutch transmission. It has a 5.2 liter supercharged V8 with a cross-plane crank, and I assume we can add probably another $8,000 on top of that base price for the track pack version that comes with your 20-inch exposed carbon fiber wheels, which looks awesome. You have your adjustable strut top mounts, you got your carbon fiber instrument panel, you got your carbon fiber GT4 track wing in the back, you got the super sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, 305s up front, 315s in the rear. You got your rear seat delete, you got your Recaro leather trim seats, and you also have some new colors for the 2020 GT500, which include your grabber lime, your iconic silver, your red hot metallic tinted clear coat, which is my personal favorite, and that I did a film or vlog in an earlier video that I will link up top, and you have the twisted orange metallic tinted clear coat. This all-new GT500 was unveiled earlier this year at the 2019 North American International Auto Show in Detroit, Michigan. Now, many of the specific specs of this vehicle are still unknown as Ford continues to try to squeeze as much performance out of this car as possible. 0 to 60 times are said to be an estimated 3.5 seconds, sub 11 second quarter mile, and a top speed of about 180 miles per hour. This car is also said to be hovering right around 38 to 4,000 pounds. So the price tag of $67,000 is actually a pretty good one in my opinion for something that will be as capable as this car will be. This car is said to be an all-around car that you can take to the drag strip as well as to the track. The big point of contention has been the revelation that this car will not be offered in a manual transmission and only be equipped with a dual clutch transmission. Now many die-hard fans of course are up in arms about that, and I for one can't blame them. Yes, your dual clutch transmission will be able to make shifts that a human cannot possibly complete, but there is something to be said about rolling your own gears, and the driver interaction that a manual provides is a feeling that you really can't replicate. However, we all understand dual clutch transmissions are the future, and we all should embrace these changes whether we like it or not, but that doesn't mean that we can't still want a manual transmission. With that being said, $67,000 is still a relatively affordable amount when you consider what you're getting. However, what's going to kill the average red-blooded American from being able to obtain this car will be the ADMs, or the additional dealer markups that Ford dealers are notorious for levying against new models. With this being the top of the food chain for Mustangs, there are dealers informing potential buyers that there will be a markup of anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 for one of these beasts. That's just plain ridiculous. This has nothing to do with market adjustments and everything to do with just plain old greed. There are so many Mustang enthusiasts out there that support this brand up and down, and it really feels like that the little guy continues to get screwed over by dealers trying to make a quick dollar on the backs of hard-working men and women. Many dealers will argue that the MSRP is just that, a suggested retail price. I, for one, believe that Ford should take a look at these dealers who does this on special models and restrict them from being able to obtain more in the future for for special models if they decide to keep practicing this. With that being said, if you can find a dealer that is willing to offer this car to you at MSRP, you are without a doubt getting one hell of a car for the price. The horsepower wars are in full swing, everybody. Now, Dodge has been pumping out some of these cars with massive horsepower over the past few years, and it will remain to be seen if Ford can match this with this new car. Now, I also speculate that Chevy will end up matching this with the Camaro after word has come out that the ZR1 will only be a one-year run car, so be on the lookout for the Camaro to receive the ZR1's LT5 engine that boasts currently 755 horsepower. Now that's only speculation, but the 1LE already has the Z06's LT4 in it, so it makes sense to me that it will eventually end up getting the ZR1's engine. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about that $67,000 price tag. Do you think it's too much, or do you think it's right where it should be? Also, what do you think about the ADMs and those dealers that mark up these cars to where they are out of the reach for many of us? I'll also link to you some of the other Mustang YouTubers below that have great content on the GT500, as well as just great Mustang content in general. Although we may drive different brands, we all are part of a larger car community, and we need to stick together as well as support one another, especially in light of some of the things that's been transpiring in the car community on YouTube as of late. Well, everyone, that's all I have time for today. If you liked the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the channel, please smash that subscribe button if you so desire. And as always, remember, everyone deployed. Deuces.